Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we're continuing on with our Chaos Demons, trying to figure out what is a good way of using these forces here. We're playing against the Tyranids, so we are playing on the bridge map. It's a Exterminatus objective, 2,000 points for a total army size with a 100-point target and a 10-turn limit. So we will be moving out here with our 2,000 force army. And this one may actually work out to our favor here. So let's get our forces deployed and see what we can do. Alright, so I have our forces deployed here. We have our 2 Bloodthirsters, our 3 Bloodmasters of Khorne. We have 4 Skull Cannons and 2 Soul Grinders. So my thought is by putting 3 of them over this way, we can just kind of get them in a line, not only have a firing line from range, but also hopefully just be able to charge in and do a bunch of damage, use the Bloodmaster to try to reinforce them. He's my HQ unit. I'll run down with my Bloodthirsters on this side, try to do as much damage as we can, use the Soul Grinders to shoot down any sort of armor that we run into, and then this Bloodmaster will just run up here, hopefully be able to spawn some units so I can soak up as much Overwatch fire as I can before I jump in the Bloodthirsters and everybody else. So we'll see what we can do here. It's only a 10-turn limit, so we can't just sit back and force them to come to us. We are going to deploy. I thought about keeping you all in one bridge together. That way I could just deploy everything, and if he split his forces, it would not work out well for him. And actually, while it seems like kind of a cheeky thing to do, I am actually going to do that, since all it is an Exterminatus map, so that is in fact what I'm going to do. So if he has his force split up on the other side, then he won't be able to get much of attacks for me, and we'll just charge in down the middle and see what we can do. So we'll keep you as one big homogeneous force here, and that hopefully won't bite us in the ass too bad against the Tyranids, but we will certainly find out. Alright, you guys just charge on down.
The bloody feast awaits. Forward! Blood and brass.
Alright.
Violence and death.
I guess let's just put you back over here.
The bloody feast awaits. Wrath and rage.
I should have moved you up a little bit, I think. I guess we'll just keep you guys back here, with the hope of being able to spawn a bunch of guys. Just try to go out as far as you can go, I guess. And we'll try to spawn.
Wills it so.
Oh, I'm so annoyed that this Overwatch doesn't have splash attack. It's like we're gonna land all these attacks, and we're still not gonna be able to kill these units. Alright, how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can't really shoot you guys.
The bloody feast awaits. The bloody feast awaits.
Alright, come here.
Wrath and rage. Khorne wills it so. Wrath and rage. For Khorne. Scars.
Okay, good. Kill these guys, please. Good.
The bloody feast awaits. The blood must flow. Skulls for the skull throne. I am the blood master. Khorne wills it so.
Alright, summon your guy now.
Blood will flow.
Move you guys up.
Violence and death. I am the blood master.
Move you back up.
Wrath and rage. Rage. Their skulls.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to mess with you, does he? He got his little acid sprayer all the way over here. Shoot, I think that's the exocrine. Poor demons.
My gaze will be blood tribute. Our blades thirst for blood.
Okay. Well. So there's a couple things I could do. I could just charge in here. Double war cry and take those guys out.
The blood must flow.
Maybe I'll do that just to see what's down here. So we got the prime over here. Okay. Or if I just charge in. Yeah, fine, just charge all the way through, I guess. One, two, three. So that means one of you needs to land here to be able to kill these guys. But you're still not going to get a complete kill, unfortunately. Yeah, so you'd have to land here. Alright. It's a 55% chance to hit. 80% chance to hit. Yeah, so I think we're gonna attack one of those instead, I guess.
I claim your skulls for Khorne.
And we'll let you roar. Alright, 80% chance to hit here. Good. 100% chance to hit here. I guess we're gonna do that one then. Good. And now you should be good here and here.
Violence and death.
You could charge into that. I can also just shoot into these guys.
Blood for the blood god.
which I would think would be acceptable.
Awaits.
70% chance and you missed, huh? Guess you wouldn't want to make it too easy on me. Alright, who is your... You are the...
Scars. Blood for the blood god. I must go.
55, 42. I guess you're gonna attack here. Alright. Not terribly upset by that. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am the Blood Master. Khorne wills it so.
So I guess let's just turn you like this.
Wills it so. Their blood will flow.
Alright, well, it wasn't terrible. I mean, he's gonna kill the Blood Crushers, I'd imagine. Hopefully you can lock these guys down.
Violence and death. Their blood will flow. Khorne wills it so. I am the Blood Master.
1, 2, 3, 4. See, I don't know if he can shoot up on there or not is the thing. These guys aren't great against single shots, I mean...
Violence and death.
Maybe what I'll do is just pull you back a little bit. Something like this. And I can summon some more demons. Yep.
Their skulls.
Yeah, that is the correct decision to make. Yowza, big hits. Smack them back, Bloodthirster. With your little dainty kick there. Good. Alright. Oh, weak. That was the whole point that I was willing to sacrifice those guys, was to keep them blocked there. Oh shit, I didn't mean to actually hit you.
The blood must flow. I am the Blood Master. Forward! Blood for the Blood God. The bloody feast awaits.
Alright, so he's down.
Scars. Blood for the Blood God. Khorne's rage guides us.
Alright, I need that prime to be taken out. Thank you.
Blood to spell, skulls to take.
He's down.
The blood must flow. The wheels crash. Khorne's rage guides us.
Oh, you already attacked apparently? That's right, because you killed the whatchamacallit.
Skulls for the Skull Throne. Violence and death. Their blood will flow.
Oh shit, I'm blocking all these guys together, which is going to mean that he's just going to be able to strafe me with his abilities.
Khorne's rage guides us.
Can't believe I'm wasting your attack on these guys. Boy, I sure messed that up, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I still need to charge in there just about. Let's see, in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Their blood will flow. I am the Blood Master. Khorne wills it so. For Khorne. Violence and death. My axe thirsts. The blood must flow. Great guides us. The blood must flow. I'm the Blood Master.
Alright.
Violence and death.
So he's got these guys that he's going to keep kiting me with.
Scars.
I assume he's going to attack my Bloodthirster, but just in case, I guess we'll just do that. Alright, who are you going after? Ah, he's spore mining me.
From afar.
Imagine he's going to shoot the Bloodthirster. Yeah. Oh, he conceded. Alright, well that works. I mean, I think it was pretty clear that I was going to end up winning this. I think he was betting on those spore mines doing more damage to me. I'm surprised they actually didn't, because usually they do, but for whatever reason, I guess the Soul Grinders have enough armor that it didn't totally annihilate them. But definitely worked into our benefit here on this map. It does look like those shockwave cannons do consider these skull cannons to be mechanical units, so it looks like they do bonus damage to them, so that's good to know in the future if you're going to use those forces. But you got to be real careful against the dual Bloodthirst, especially on a narrow map like this, and playing Exterminatus, because you really have an advantage over a lot of other characters. Now, I certainly wouldn't recommend doing it this way against the Necrons, or possibly even the Sisters of Battle too, because they can just clump all their ranged units in and they'll just blow you apart from range. But the Tyranids, you're able to get in there usually and mess things up a lot easier, so that's definitely a main advantage. And you can have your summoner units kind of hiding in the back while everybody else is able to get shots off. But against the Tyranids, these skull cannons do a lot of good damage against a lot of their low and medium tier units. And then if you get in close combat, then you can end up using their charge attack and doing 100 damage to their higher tier units. He actually did pretty well with that the Hive Tyrant, kind of moving him away to be able to escape me. I'm a little sad that the Bloodthirster, his zone of control isn't better. I wish there was some way that they could make the game where different units had bigger zone of control. Like, okay, getting out of a combat with a Bloodthirster, probably not going to happen. Same with Bloodletters, whereas, getting out of combat with a Sisters of Battle with their Bolter or some other unit that's not made for range, probably be easier. But overall, I think this is a good example of how, if you're going to use a build-up like this works pretty well. The Soul Grinders, I have very mixed feelings with them. They get the bonus melee attack every like 3 turns or something like that. Their melee attack is only got 3 splash, so it's kind of one of the weaker melee attacks. So I kind of wish they had like a splash of 5, or they just did something. They just feel way too weak in melee, and it's weird that their ranged attack is the best way, because as you saw, they can do excellent damage against heavily armored. So if you want a ranged damaging unit for with armor penetration, your Soul Grinders are actually who you would use. So kind of a weird setup there. I guess I understand why they did it that way, because otherwise the Forces of Chaos would really have nobody other than the Demon Prince, and his is only so-so, because his melee actually, or his range actually has splash, which is good, but you know, it's just kind of a weird setup here. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. Have a great day. I'm so bad about showing the results here, so in case you were interested. So I ended up taking out 4 Termagants, 3 Warriors, 3 Hormagons, and then 1 Prime. And in exchange, we lost 1 Bloodthirster, but then ended up summoning a bunch of other units in here. So, you know, it with stuff on the bridges is, you know, if you one person's using all the one bridge for most of the stuff, then you got to run your guys across. You can't shoot across the bridge because the cover system in this game is all messed up. So it's tough, and a lot of the Tyranid units don't have flight. So it's just a very hard map for the Tyranids if you're not able to get in there and mess things up.